It's a perfect wok.
And smoky, meaty goodness. Cannot be beat.
It's hot. It's very hot. Hey, it's Matthew from Brooklyn Brothers Food Reviews, KrevatAttack Review. A while back I went to a place called Chhotes at the Transfer Company Food Hall, and I found out the owners also own an Indian restaurant in Cary, North Carolina, which is right outside of Raleigh, where Chhotes is. So I went by and I got a bunch of takeout for the family, and I'm going to try a little bit of everything. So one of my kids doesn't particularly love most Indian food, but they had calamari, fried calamari, so I got calamari and I stole one from his plate. And it tastes like fried calamari. Not the best fried calamari I ever had. That was at Emerald's, Emerald Gassi's restaurant in Orlando 20 years ago. Not as good as Emerald's, but as good as any other. It's solid if you're a calamari person. It's fine. It's perfectly good, but I wouldn't get it to say, oh my God, I wonder what Indian calamari tastes like. No reason to do it. It tastes like calamari. Got some tandoori chicken. Let's just take a bite. That is good tandoori chicken. You can tell that it's been cooked in a tandoor oven. It's really got that taste. It's not like dripping with a tandoori chicken spice mix sauce. It's cooked into it. It was marinated in it and then baked. And I've got a goat saag. I'm gonna taste a little bit of the saag, which is basically spinach based. I don't even want to say sauce. It's more than a sauce. It's the bulk of the dish. And that is really good. It's a little salty, but it's a really good saag. And now some goat. I love me some goat. Very tender. It's a lot of marrow. I can taste the marrow dripping on it. It's really good. Got a little bit of that goat muskiness to it. Very happy with that. I have a little rice as a palate cleanser. Let me say something about that rice. It tastes, I think, mustard seed. Like they make this rice by like blooming some mustard seed in oil first and mixing it in. And there's definitely mustard seed in there. That's a good thing. And now, for my dear friend Josh up in Rochester, New York, who when asked, do you like Indian food, said I love Indian food, and later said, I've only ever had butter chicken. That's what I love, because that's Indian food. And he's right. It is authentic Indian food, butter chicken. I'm going to have some butter chicken for Josh. Taste some sauce. It's really good. That's as good as any I've had anywhere else, for sure. Chicken breast is tender, juicy. Okay, it's spot on. One thing I'm gonna say is the portions are not huge. There's only so many pieces, a couple of pieces of chicken, 5 or 6 pieces of chicken, 5 or 6 pieces of goat, and dishes that were in the $14 to $16 range. So it seemed like I'm paying a lot for a place that's basically a takeout place. They have some mismatched furniture outside, but no inside seating that I could see. It's just a big empty space, but tasty. So with that in mind, I'm not going to say you have to run out like if you're in the Raleigh area and try this as the best Indian food you've ever had. It's good, but the atmosphere is takeout and it's pricey, so it is solid. But there's other good places in town. If you're in that area, I wouldn't run away from it at all. I'd give it a 7.3 overall. Like if you're there, fine, go to it. It's good. There's nothing negative about it. But there's other places that will probably do you better that are worth going other way. Even their other place, Chhotes, the chicken dum biryani was more exciting than these dishes in a scale compared to other restaurants. So yeah, there you go. That's what I have to say. Cheers. I'm gonna have a beer. I have some Indian food, or as we call it in my family, food.